Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of our extreme world. Last episode you saw us go over into the drylands where we got some cut amber, not cut amber, we got rough amber. I think we put a gem cutter down in that episode. Also off camera I did do some arrangement, you know, I put some chests down, I moved the things up into here. The lumber mill and the stone breaker. Put a few things in. All of our chests here. We have our spinning wheel up here. We'll put our loom just here. Now, if I'm putting all this stuff down, we can actually upgrade our village, so we will do that as well. Now I'll put our crafting bench in here. We've got a few things. I've got some extra bones. I've formed a few skeletons. This is all of our stuff. Look at that. We've got 4 brute scales. We do still need to collect, you know, some. I think we need more sand claws and sand shells. We don't need too much of them. We've got nearly 4 deaths in our back pocket. And yeah, we just put our chests here. This is all our stuff here. Some dynamite and blast powder. And we've just left these in here for now. This is all of our food. Now I was thinking slapberries are actually going to be very important. They're probably going to end up being our new quick heal. With the 3 extra hearts for when you're in battle. I mean, I know you probably wanted to see me go down into the caves in the drylands this episode, but we do have a bit of preparation. There's going to be some caves around here somewhere. But unfortunately, obviously, this is extreme mode and we will be taking damage constantly in the caves. So there is some preparation that we need to do before then. We do need to, you know, we've got to put some of these workbenches down. Essence table. We do actually need that. It will help us a lot to have probably damage charms on our swords. We also have this pickaxe, which means we can destroy these and get some copper. I'm not going to destroy this one. It's on my dock. I like it there. But yeah, we can get some copper so we can actually make the. It's not on here yet, obviously, because we haven't picked any copper up. But we can make we'll be able to make the blue sword, which is going to help us a lot in the caves. And I think that's probably going to be the play. But, you know, we've got our blue crossbow, so we may as well complete the set, and with some maybe triple damage on that, it's gonna do us quite nicely in the caves. I'm unsure about our shield. I think that takes quite a bit of copper, probably about 15, I think, or something like that, which is quite expensive. We've always got Haven visiting. We don't want her. Well, we can't have her. So let's start off by upgrading our village. So we want 30 of this. Marble slabs. We're probably going to end up needing to get some more of this as well. It was 10, wasn't it? We won't need to do any more cut amber because we will put someone on the gem cutter for a bit. We need to get some more residents. We do need to talk to these residents as well. So I think once it hits level 7, yeah, look, we've just unlocked something, but once it hits level 7, was it? Rewards. Yeah, villagers can gift unique new recipes, which is when they give you, you know, recipes for like that brown cutting board, things like that, placeables. But we do need to speak to them. One, to get those things off the villagers, plus we need the We need to get all the things that they offer us for the benches that they're placed at. She's on here, so looking after the animals, keeping them happy, so we don't ever have to interact with the animals really. With no fear of them leaving the village. Links, I'm actually going to put links on the gem cutter. She's going on about beef boss. We do want beef boss on the grill. So we can put her on the gem cutter, which is under refining. Collect gems, there we go. One day. Lynx is just good at anything. She's an all-rounder. We put sunflower on the animals because that's sort of her role. Animals and plants and things. And obviously fish sticks on the food, because that's his role, all to do with food. And he would normally, I think he works best on the food processor. And I just realised that no one can actually access this, but it doesn't matter because we don't put anyone on here anyway. I've never actually put anyone on here. I might have to try that one time. But yeah, there is more preparation obviously too, because we need certain foods for going into the desert caves. We need to make sure we can grow them. So obviously there's the chillberries. Oh, you'll only ever hear me call them chillberries if I'm looking at the name. But yeah, snowberries. We need to plant those. So we're going to be using this is what we plan to do. We want slap juice for our quick heals and 3 extra hearts on the fly. Because you can use things like burgers, which give you 4 extra hearts, or pizzas that give you 5 extra hearts. But all of these things, and I think the meat pies as well. I think they give you 4 extra hearts. I believe. But all of these, they take a long time to eat, to consume, and very expensive to make. So slap juice is perfect for that. Real quick heal where you're in battle, and considering we only have 3 hearts, this is perfect. So, and then so you could drink 2 of them in battle, and you'll gain 6 hearts basically, or you will have 6 hearts in total. So we want to be using slap juice for that. Obviously we want our chillberries for like caves and stuff. So that'll be the chillberry shake. So we've got slap juice and chillberry shake. Now these are also good for quick heals, but we don't need them because if they give you 10 hearts, or they heal you for 12 hearts, sorry. We have 3, so that's quite expensive for us when we can just use these. And then obviously we need our burgers for in the snow, so that's where we need spicy peppers and flour. So flour you get from wheat. So obviously this is going to get very expensive on garden plots, but it's probably going to be the best way for healing, and for the situation that we're in on extreme mode. This is probably the best setup you can use for your quick heals and just your standard heals. So we're going to need quite a lot of garden plots, and we have 5 fertilizer and 6 soil. Now we can get the soil quite easily, and we can get the fertilizer, not too bad. We can feed these. I normally feed the cow vines for milk and the chicken seeds for eggs. But if we change their food, we can get them to give us fertilizer. Now we will also be using the compost bin, which we're going to put down, and that'll give us stuff to be able to make the power cells. And if we use bones, So if we can get a lot of bones, we can just put that into the compost bin, and we can get fertilizer, soil, and biomass for the power cells. So this is, you know, you got to remember this is extreme mode, so it requires setting up a lot of things so that you can progress a lot easier. Because this isn't expert, it's not easy like expert mode. This is extreme mode. Remember that. No charms. We only have the uncommon totem of return. This is it. So we'll make our way over to the dry lands while it's still dark. We can get some skeletons along the way, and we need to try and get some blast cores. We will need to farm some vines as well, because we need that to give to our animals. And let's farm some skeletons on the way over to the desert. These bones are quite important. Yeah, bones oh well, it wasn't night time for long. Well, it didn't feel like it was long. But yeah, bones come important when if you use them in the composter. They give you quite a lot of soil and fertilizer, so it's the best way to get fertilizer without like feeding your animals and waiting for it that way. You can have your animals doing something else rather than trying to get them to do two things. Look at that, you dummies. Look at him trying to run away. Where are you running to, mate? See what's in the chest. Nothing useful really. I mean, well, we got a power cell. Was it a full one? No, they never give you full ones. Oh, okay. I thought we'd redeem ourselves on the bear. And when the last one took us out. Look, this one's gone to sleep. Wake up, mate. So yeah, I can just use my shield. Shields. How's that not hitting? Shields do block. I just realised as well we don't have a quick meal because we only have our meat. Oh, that was risky. The bears, at least you can block them with your shield, you know, not the boots, you have to be able to roll out of the way of them, time them permanently. But there we've redeemed ourselves from the bear. Here's that head that we saw in one of the previous episodes. Did have a chest next to it. Let's carry on to the desert. So here we are, we've made it back over to the drylands biome, or dry valley, or desert, whatever you'd like to call it. We've come over because we need to make sure we've got some blast cores. Because we are going to need to be putting essences on our sword. We need to put the damage into it. We'll put triple damage on, and it's going to take 3 blast cores every time. So we need these blue barrels, and we can actually destroy these chests now as well, which is going to unlock forest axe, survival compass, which we're not going to be using. We've got the grappler now. I only picked these up. Oh look, we've got the do night shield as well. Wait, did we get copper? Where did we get copper from? Oh, of course, we're getting them from the chest. So let's go and let's just take these guys out because they're annoying. Actually, these are a lot harder now because we are in a dry valley, so we have to be careful. And we did actually also go back home because we needed to make a new sword because this one, the one we had, was nearly gone. Okay, so we're going to have to use our crossbow here. And get them in front of us because they're trying to spread out and shoot us from the side, and that's not good. Stand still, please. We need them to stand still. Because the arrows, they travel so slow, they take a slight movement for them. Keep an eye on our health. Whoa. That was unexpected. Did he just shoot us like 3 times? I want to replay that again in slow-mo, and we can count that. But yeah, he hit all of those shots. Oh dear. We're going to have to be more careful. See, that's because we was using the green crossbow and not our blue one. Difference in damage is 3 without any essence on. So yeah, that's another thing as well. We're going to be putting essence on both our sword and our crossbow. That's going to cost. I was about to look at the essence table. We haven't put it down yet, which we can actually afford to put it down. Okay, you're right up there, mate. You're on top of Scrappy's barn. Did he do something to you? No? You're just chilling. Okay, I'll leave you to it then. So let's get a new totem of return made up. And here we are. We've got a new totem of return made. Remember, we're only using the uncommon. That's it. None of the others. We won't be using this one because these give you extra hearts. We're just allowing ourselves just a standard totem of return. And just looking at the cost of this sword, the shield is 10 copper bars and the sword of 8 then. So we need to get enough copper bars for at least probably 2 shields. 2 swords. And we need to get some blast cores to put the essence on. And we'll meet you back over at the desert. And hopefully we don't die this time. Alright, so we've made it back over to the dry valley, and I can see a brute over here that's been rampaging around, so in true fashion, let's go ahead and take it out before we get on to... We don't even need this either, but we just do this for fun, just because we can. We got stuck on something. But we do need to get the blast cores. Well, this is going to be the easiest brute of our lives. He's just going to stand there the whole time. Whoa! You really caught it off guard then. don't know what he's stuck on. We should start doing a bit more damage now we use this crossbow. Once we get the sword, the next long sword, then we're going to do a bit more to the other enemies as well. As you saw, oh look at that. He's just been stuck on this thing. Now we don't actually have to take them out because they will take themselves out by exploding if you just run away from them. But we are going to avoid enemies like this for the time being while we're using this green sword. Because it's not ideal fighting them. We're quite underpowered at the minute. But once we get these blast cores and some more copper, before we start venturing into the cave, we'll be ready. We're much better prepared for it. We want this to roll at us. It's always better to get them to roll at you. And I do need feathers, but in fact we will kill these chickens. We do need the feathers. This is all the arrows we have. Well, I think we probably only have like 5 feathers at home. So let's keep roaming around and looking for these. And that's going to probably roll before we get a chance to take it out, because it was a storm wild one. There's another one down here. There's another storm wild one. We'll just let it time out a bit and then start running away so we don't run out of stamina. It doesn't end up blowing up on top of us. Also saves the durability of our sword as well. We could do with some wolves. I did make another shield as well when we was back earlier, because these wolves will destroy the shields. So I keep that one behind the other one because he wasn't attacking. Cool. We've just got this last one to take out, so we destroy that shield. But that's okay. Let's keep looking around for blast cores. We've got, I think, 1 at home. We could do with probably 10. I think we might just start running away from them, because this is the only weapon we've got on us apart from the crossbow. So we'll save the durability and just run away from them. There we go. Got a bit close to me then. And of course we are also looking. Do we have anything that we've got? No. Got nothing to protect us from the heat, so we'll just have to deal with that. It's only 1/4 of a heart every few seconds or so. So it's not too bad. We need to find some more. We don't really want to be getting into any actual fights right now, because we can't protect ourselves from the heat, and so we're constantly taking damage. So it's not really feasible to be getting into those fights. And see, that's what can happen when you're not paying attention to your health and what's going on around you. Something like that can one-shot you because I'm taking damage constantly. So I thought before we went back over, to make it easier on ourselves, we can make the snowberry shakes. But in order to do that, because we've only got the 3 chillberries, snowberries, we need to make more of them, and the only way to be able to do that is to make the grain mill. So I thought we could just put all the benches down that we've got left. I've got all the stuff on me to place them. So let's put these benches down quickly, and they work from this side, so that should be perfect just here, which unlocks a couple of things. We've got our essence table. Let's see if that'll fit in here. Put our essence table here. No one works on it. That's perfect just there. Which means we can also put essences on our tools and weapons. This is what we do need. So we haven't got any buildings ready for these yet, so we'll just plonk these down here. We'll just plonk them down. And as you can see as well off camera, after the last episode I did sort this out a little bit, tidy it up, put all the roofs back on and made it look how it should be. Apart from things like this, it's still broken here. So because we've got that now, we do need to put all of these in here because we need the seeds. That's going to give us 6 seeds. For now, we do need garden plots. We want 6 of those, so we'll put 6 of them down. We're going to need a lot of these garden plots though, but for now this is fine. Oh, we need some more soil, but we'll get that in a second. Did we put everything down? Wasn't we missing? There's the composter. Oh yes, that's right. So we need to not put that many down because we need that for the composter. Which we'll put this in here as well. Stick that just there. There we are, and that means we can put bones on here. We'll just do 1 stack of bones for now, and that's going to give us soil, fertilizer, and biomass for when we're doing vehicles. That's going to slowly process that, and we take these and we can plant them. Wasn't 1 in each of them. That's all it takes. Now we need, because we need 2 snowberries. This is why I didn't use the snowberries, because of. We'll put that in here. Actually. Oh, actually, I actually totally forgot we had already. So, but we need them anyway. But it's gonna allow us to produce those indefinitely now, and we can make our snowberry shake. I did put some vines in here so that he's producing some milk. She. So we got some milk here. So it takes 2 chillberries and only 1 milk. And while we've been waiting for our snowberries to grow, we've got a new villager visitors. Other than the one that we can't have, she keeps visiting and we can't take her, so that means we can get another villager to work. Yeah, of course there's room for you, and we can upgrade as well, but we need to go into a cave for that because we've got to get obsidian. So we need to put this one to work. And what do we need most of? I think she's probably going to be best put on for now. I can't remember what she's actually good at. If I put her on that, she will give us some soil and stuff that might actually be useful for what we need right now. Oh, there you go, she just gave us a recipe. Thank you for that. We don't want her on food jobs. What's for refining? We can't do that yet. We don't really need textiles, and we've got someone on germs. So I think she's going to be best put on. Or actually, if we put her here, we can get obsidian slabs. I think that's going to be best for now. We'll put her on the stone cutter. We'll put that. We've got 4 villagers now. We've just got to wait for these to grow. So chillberries, frostberries, they've grown. We can now collect these. That's all we need. We'll just take 2 of those shakes because they last for 10 minutes. And look at this. See how much this has produced. Biomass, fertilizer, soil. Bones are the best thing for this. So make sure you're farming those skeletons. So now we can get the milk that we need from here. We didn't want to do that. So we take, I think it's 1 foot per, 2 to 1. So we take those. We can make 2 of these each, and that should be enough for going into the desert. And I did also earlier. I put some vines in here to make feathers. Because we do keep running low. This guy's producing all the milk we need, and then we've got our frostberries here for now. We're going to have a big garden plot. We've got a lot of things that we need to grow, which is why this is necessary. We're going to need both of these. Definitely need that. So that should be fine for us to go into the drylands now. There we are, we've now made it back over to the drylands for the 3rd time. Let's hope it's the last time for this this episode. We do need to drink one of these real quick. That's going to stop us from getting hot. I know you're looking forward to me probably dying multiple times in the cave. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and let me know if any of you've tried this mode out yet. Let me know if you've got very far, if you died, if you lost straight away. How many times have you died? I don't think I've ever died this many times on expert mode before. This is new. It's going to be quite difficult. We need to make sure we're prepared. I'm not sure if we can do this. We've got to. We've got to give it a go. Try and do a lot of range shooting. Some of these have dynamite as well. Oh, that's not good. Try and keep them at a distance. Just try and get as many headshots as we can. And that bear's going to help us. Where's that scorpion? The scorpion just killed that guy. Oh wow, that's a lot of people that just came running over. That's a lot of people that just came running over. Hey, you used to be able to eat with your shield up as well, by the way. I don't know when they changed that. You have to just keep moving left and right when you're reloading, because if, again, your shield's not up when you're reloading your crossbow. They've just called in reinforcements. It's probably the best way that we can do this at the minute, because we are a little bit underpowered. All the burgers are welcome. I guess we will pick this green crossbow up for now, just as a backup. We'll have to get these reinforcements over here as well. Take them all out one by one. This guy hits harder, so best to take him out first if you can. And then we'll take this one out now because he's to the right. Ow. So we can keep these guys in front of us now. The thing with them throwing rocks as well, they only do a quarter heart of damage, whereas if I got hit by their weapon, I think they'd be taking probably about half my health. That was a bit of a scuffed fight, but we got through it unscathed, well, without dying. Oh, we got another shake off one of them as well. That's pretty decent. So now I'm hoping that there's some of those barrels here. I hope this doesn't call in a second wave of people. Oh no. Let's get out over here. Oh, he's just using fists as well. Oh yeah, he only did a quarter of heart of damage. Is there any more of them around? Yeah, there is. Where? I just heard him. Oh, there's quite a few. Okay, we'll just go on back to throwing rocks, yeah? This has been quite a long fight. This is what happens when you're a bit underpowered. This is why we need to be prepared for the cave. And there we go. That should be all of them now. Let's take out this roller as well. Where are you running off to? Got a decent amount of stuff from these people as well. Like I said, the slap juice is going to be one of the top things that we're going to need for this playthrough. Oh look, we got a new shield. Saves having to make one a little bit expensive. I don't think there's any blue barrels here, which is the whole reason we took out this camp. You never find anything in these things as well. Put that on. Oh, I guess we'll just chill here till morning for a bit. So there was no blue barrels at that house, which is what we wanted. I'm just going to keep roaming the dry lands around here. See what else we can find. Well, there's a building just here. It's got no blue barrel for us, but it does have a chest. Which we can get the copper and obsidian slabs from, which is perfect. We've got to make room for it. 3 wolves. Oh. Where's the other one gone? I think he's fighting that guy over there. Now he's come back. They all want a piece of me. Oh, I don't know how he didn't hit me then. Would be ideal to get one of them out of here. Oh god. Need to make sure we're at full health at all times, otherwise we can just die in one hit. Always got to make sure we're at full health. And then look, of course there's no blue barrels here. I think we have enough for at least 1 sword, or copper anyway, maybe even 2. Look at this. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like that. I've seen a pass through on one of the rocks before. The blast cores, you can usually find them quite easily in caves. But obviously we're not really prepared for caves right now, and it's not somewhere we could really roam around freely without, because you know, it's, like I said before, you're constantly taking damage when you've got no charms on. So we have to make do with what we can. I think we'll start heading back soon. I think we've got pretty much all we need for the next episode. It's good to try and lead these into these patches as well. It means you don't have to farm them yourself. How far from home are we? What the hell was that noise? Whoa. I've never heard them make that noise before. Normally they just jump straight out at you. So we're not too far from home. We're actually heading that way now, so let's head back this way and we can see if we can find some more. I call them blasters. You can't call them Blastoise, that's a Pokemon. Oh, they are called blasters, yeah. Well, we just came across another brute on our way home, so I guess we're taking this big boy out. He wants to try and take on me. It's a bad decision. I'm gonna ruin his day. He's gonna regret this. I don't know, he's dealing with it. I feel like some of my shots just go straight through him sometimes. That one was in his head. Yeah, mate. What are you doing? Come on. You can do better than that. Oh, too quick for you, mate. Too quick. Oh yeah, it's the stuff I always time wrong. Let's get him. the stomp that I always get wrong on the timing. But we still got him in the end. And there we are, we've made it back home now. I'm going to end this episode here. We've got quite a decent amount of stuff from our outing and our previous outings. And there's plenty of deaths in this episode. We got the extra benches down. We had our village upgraded to level 9. So we'll leave it there. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this episode and you're looking forward to seeing me do more, especially next episode, you want me to go into the caves, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Laters.